Hi friends, welcome back to another video. This is another grocery haul video. I think this is number 8 on the channel. So we're going to be going over what I got, what I bought for my family, how much I spent, and we're going to be going over some recipes. We're starting out in here today, guys, which is a little bit different. I'm still on one of the weeks where my back's just really bothering me. It's been bothering me for quite a few weeks at this point, if you've been watching my weekly weight loss updates. So yeah, by this point, you guys should already know I've been kind of struggling with a hurting back, but this is still one of the videos where I'm picking up groceries and it's just kind of aching. And so we're starting in here for today of going over what I got. So I haven't actually picked up a grocery order in about 12 days. It's been about 12 days and we've been getting a few little things here and there. Mostly we've just been eating up what we have because I just haven't felt with it. I have not felt like doing groceries and I just, yeah, we're just really struggling to keep up with everything. We're filming in here because it's hard to hold up the thing and hold up the camera like in selfie mode and film while we do it. So I have everything set up on the table and we're gonna go ahead and I'll film and show you everything and then we'll do our recipes in here. And yeah, my house is a mess. That's why we're starting in here. It's so hard to keep up with the kitchen when I have not been a factor in it. So yeah, out there's a mess. The table's okay though. That's why it's on the table. And so anyway, what I spent for this week was $329.29. And so obviously I haven't been to the store in almost 2 weeks. So that's pretty good. I'm not spending like a full $300 every 7 days or anything like that. So that is good. I'm definitely trying to cut down my grocery bill. There was a few little minor trips to Walmart in those 12 days, but not much was spent. And so this week there was other stuff though. Not all the food was over $300, which is nice. I've got different toilet paper I stocked up on, laundry detergent, soaps, sponges, household stuff like that. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. But other than that, other than a few household items, it was mostly food. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what I got and then we'll talk about the recipes. Okay guys, here is everything that I got today. It's definitely a lot of food. I did get a lot of food for that price, so that is super fun. I guess we'll just start right here. This is all the frozen that I got. I don't think I had like any in the last 2 weeks of my cherry shake, so I think I have a full bag of cherries in there still. So here I'm just getting some salmons. These are for my fuel pool days, maybe for the protein sparing modified fasting days, and so that's why I got that. Chicken, we already have some chicken, but just a little bit more because we have a few recipes this week with chicken. We have one recipe with this, and then we'll obviously have a good deal of extra, so maybe a second recipe. Can use that, I just didn't plan one. So just some of our staples: cheese slices for sandwiches for the kids, cheese snack for me. I got some hummus this week. We really like hummus in our family. I haven't been getting it lately, but we can have this on Trim Healthy Mama. They're made from chickpeas, obviously, so it's just an E. I'm reading on here. There is some oils and stuff in here. If you want to have it, you can make it yourself. They do have recipes in the book. I'll have to check if this one's legal. If not, it's for my kids. Turkey breast, honey ham. I don't truly eat that much of this, but this can be for one of my fuel pool days. This is for our pizza soup recipe. Some of the sausage. Usually I like to get the natural kind of the sausage, but they didn't have it, so it's fine. I've been getting the light ones because I can use those during my fuel pool days. And then turkey bacon I can also have on a fuel pool, so that's good. And then this is for our pizza soup too. Pepperonis. And then I don't got a big one. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to check in my order because I meant to get a big one, and so I don't know what this one's doing. But and then cheese sticks for the kids, and then of course ahas. They've been asking for them more lately, the kids have, so I got 3 because I've been sharing a lot. I've been doing good. Here is some of our pantry items: our liquid stevias, raisins, a couple of those for oatmeals. The kids eat those too. Bacon bits, that is for the roasted veggies. And then sunflower seeds for my salads. We got some chicken broths because we have different soups and things this week. We needed 3 of those. Okay, so I'm super unhappy. My lavash bread is actually like stale. And I was like, why is it so stale? It's because it's open. So thank you, Walmart pickup order. There's a huge slice in it, and so I'm going to have to get a refund, and I'm going to have to get a new one. And I'm probably going to have to call because lately there's been so many issues with my order, they won't do it automatically anymore, so I have to call each time, which is annoying. So tortillas, that's just snacks for the kids. I'm wanting to make this bread pudding recipe, so I got 2 of these because I'm really still wanting to make that. So 2 of those, and then I got a lot of cans this week, so I got olives this week to kind of eat with the sliced cheese. I really like these, so But let's just try it. This is for a recipe, the pink salmon, 2 of those. This is for the pizza soup recipe. I think this is the Navy SEAL soup. And then this is for the pizza soup, 2 of the cans of olives. We have some beans. My daughter asked for beans. I don't know if those are going to go in any recipes. I think those are just for her to eat. And then a couple diced tomatoes. That's for recipe. A couple pizza sauces, Walmart brand. They don't have any sugar, and that is for a recipe. Green Goddess, Primal Kitchen's my dressing for my salads. And I got the old-fashioned oats, the whole grain kind. It looks different than my other kind, so I don't know if they're changing this coloring, like changing their packaging, or what they're doing. It's the same brand, so I don't know, but it looks like it's the same product, so I'm not sure what that's about. But 3 coconut milks this week for different recipes, so that's interesting. And then they didn't have the bigger ones, so they stepped up my order for the tiny tomato sauces, but I needed a lot of tomato sauces this week, so I have 6 of the tiny ones here. I think that's all of our pantry items. All right, so here's the rest of our fridge items. Oops, this one made its way in the wrong spot. So here is the fruit and grain bars that I don't eat on Trim Healthy Mama, but that's like the one thing I allow my kids to have. And so berries, you guys know I do a lot of berries and eat a lot of berries. These mushrooms right here are for roasted veggies, and those are for the pizza soup, the sliced kind. We've got more cheese. I feel like this is for one recipe, and then my daughter asked for some, and then I got like 1 extra. So that's what the cream cheeses are for. A couple of butters to replace. Some mozzarella cheese, that's for some different recipes as well. We have bananas, which you can have in the Trim Healthy Mama setting if you're smart about it. There's different ways to do it, just not super often. Usually those are for my kids. And then I got some apples. They put them in 2 bags today for some reason. Good avocados, those are going right in the fridge for my salads and whatever else. I got a lot of different veggies this time, so I have a cucumber here. The cucumber's just for my salads. Brussels sprouts for roasted veggies. We can use these in recipes, but these 2 peppers are for my daughter. She asked for them. So carrots, that can be in an setting. So this is for to dip in the hummus with my kids. They do like that snack. And then this is actually for our lizards. So those are not for us to eat. And then I got 2 of these this week because one of them is for the roasted veggies and then one of them is for salads. So that should be good. And then these, I got the big beefsteak tomatoes for slicing tomatoes. That's for recipe 2, except I forget right now which one. A red onion for my salad. A couple of onions just for cooking with. There's a few recipes, and I just like to have these on hand. We always seem to need an onion. For some reason, my sweet potatoes did not come in a bag, but there they are. That's for a recipe 2. And then I've got 1 yellow squash and 1 zucchini. I might use this for zucchini oatmeal. I'm trying to kind of lay off the oatmeal a little bit. I feel like I've had a little bit too much and it's kind of like stalled my weight loss maybe. I'm not totally sure, but it's kind of what I've been noticing scale wise. And then this is probably not for us. This is probably for our lizards also. This is for the Navy SEAL soup. So I got 2 of these. Our regular thing of 5 dozen eggs, some butter lettuce for salads for me. And then we have more Greek yogurt like usual. We have our heavy whipping cream, and we have 2 almond milks to replace everything. And I think that is everything that I got this week. So I think we covered all of it. That is everything for $329. And so let's talk about all of the recipes. Okay, let's go over the recipes that I planned for this week. In my last video, I'll try to link that, we had a really yummy lentil soup, and that was really delicious. It's one of our favorite that we love. We also had Save My Sanity chili, which was also really delicious. So I will have everything linked in there. I kind of wanted to go over what we had, and it was yummy. I have been trying for like 2 or 3 or 4 more weeks to do this bread pudding recipe, and I still haven't, you guys. So it's back on the list for this week. I did get sprouted bread obviously for it, but yeah, I haven't made it. I haven't felt like making it. I haven't felt like cooking at all. So we still haven't done that. We did have our cheeseburger pie, which you know is one of our faves. It was so good. And we tried the chicken jalapeno popper soup, and that was really delicious. This week we're trying some different stuff, so I'm kind of excited about it. I've got the books to show you. So the first recipes we're going to talk about are from their new book, Trim Healthy Future. So it comes from this book. There's 2, I think, yes, that I got from this book. We're going to try the Navy SEAL soup on page 185. I've never had this. It's got like the little mini sweet peppers in it, so we're kind of excited to try it because we really like the mini sweet peppers in our house. One of the recipes that we really love that we use this for is the nacho stuffed peppers, which is kind of good too. We're going off of this book next, Trim Healthy Table. So That book has Deconstructed Stuffed Peppers on page 54. We've had those before while we've been doing Trim Healthy Mama this time, and everybody loved them. It was so good, and that's been some weeks now, so we're trying that again. Another one of our favorites comes from this book and is on this week's plan. It's Pizzeria Tomato Soup. We just call it pizza soup. And it's on page 150, and it's one of our favorites. My son, who doesn't particularly love Trim Healthy Mama or all of its recipes, he loves this one. And he'll make it because he loves it, and it has to be done his way, and it has to be done right. And so he'll actually usually cook that dinner for us, but all of us really like it. Most of us really enjoy it and will eat it. So yeah, we like pizza soup. That was that book. And the last book, of course, when my back was hurting, I had to use all the books this week for cookbooks. So this is their original cookbook, obviously. And we picked a recipe called Sweetened on Steroids for this. It's on page 76. It's got sweet potatoes. And I thought, well, that's really unique and interesting. It's like sweet potatoes and chicken, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, I planned these meals late last night and picked up my order early this morning. So we're also doing a roast and veggies, and that's just our own thing. So there is roasted veggies in the book. I featured them in other videos before, but for this week, we really like, I do grape tomatoes, mushrooms, Brussels sprouts. We're adding green peppers and onions also. At my husband's request, he's going to try some of the vegetables. But yeah, we do roasted veggies with shredded Parmesan, olive oil, salt, pepper, and sometimes some garlic, but also bacon bits. And we just roast them like that with kind of a spiralized onion on top. It's super good. That's how we make our veggies. So I'm not featuring anything from the book today because that's what I'm going to actually do for this week. And just the roast, I've made a roast with you guys before. I just put whatever in there. I've talked about that in a lot of videos. But yeah, I just put all kinds of different spices, whatever I kind of feel like in it. So my favorites to use are probably cumin, chili powder, paprika, stuff like that. So that was mainly all of our meals. I'm looking at all this and like, yeah, I meant to throw some pumpkin-y type of meals in here. I know we're getting into like November and we're like needing to try some pumpkin stuff, and I got nothing pumpkin-y this week. I've been totally not with it the last few weeks of just not feeling good with my back to even like cook. So I have not made anything pumpkin-y or fun or anything yet, but yeah, I really need to like make a note to self. Next grocery haul, we need to get some pumpkin-y stuff so we can make some fun pumpkin recipes together on the Eat With Me days. Yeah, that would be good. So yeah, that's my plan for this week. That's it really. And I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see what I got. I hope it helps you guys, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.
Start to sail on these ocean waves. Nobody knows how to find us. It's turning out to be a perfect day. I just wanna leave our normal lives behind us. So let's get